Okay, this is our first map from the second set of walkthroughs. This is Backwash, and from the description in the game, Backwash is a map that occurs on Delta Halo. And it's essentially two rings, an inner ring and an outer ring, built around this main facility right here. But before we go to the rings, let's check out the location of Blue Base, which is right behind me. It's in the middle of one of the walls on the outer ring. Inside there's a sentinel beam right there. There's a plasma pistol right there. Outside of the base is where the flag stand is. We're not going to go to the facility first. Let's walk around the outside. I say these are rings, but really what the rings are just rings of weapons around the outside. I've got a full screen view, but I know I'm going to end up picking up one of these weapons because it's a dark map as well. Here's a plasma rifle. We'll keep going around the outside of the ring here. Up here we'll find an SMG right there. There's the Warthog right there. Over here is a battle rifle leaning up against that tree right there. Keep going around. Oh, I picked up an SMG. That didn't last very long. Lots of weapons on this map. There's a plasma rifle. Still going around the ring. Okay, now we're exactly halfway around the map. A quarter way around that circle was where the Warthog was and the battle rifle. Here's a plasma rifle in here. Sentinel beam again, so red team has the exact same setup as blue team. We'll keep walking around the map. Another SMG. Plasma rifle we just passed. Covenant carbine right here. Covenant carbine is exactly a quarter of the way around this side of the map, so it's exactly opposite the Warthog and the battle rifle. Another plasma rifle. And we'll find another SMG here. Okay, so we just took a whole walk around the outside. That's the longest way around the map. Now let's go to what I call the inner circle, even though there's really no differentiation between it on the actual level. We're going to head this way. This is the shotgun. Here we'll see another plasma rifle. Here's some structure here. You can actually get on top of these as well, although an invisible wall will keep you from going any further back this way. Gives you a good position up here if you want to see the actual facility and even see almost all the way to both bases. The problem is that I haven't found a sniper rifle on this level. It may exist and I just haven't found it, but at least you've got a Covenant carbine and a battle rifle if you want to use those spots. In here is some plasma grenades. Keep walking around here. No weapons down in here, but if you come back and look above you, you'll see the sword is there. Get to the sword, all you've got to do is hop up here and you can get it. Continuing around, we've got SMGs. There's also some pistols in this ring, which I haven't come across yet. There's a pistol here somewhere. Like I said, it's pretty dark. Here's a pistol. Okay. Keep going around the inner ring, and we're back to another shotgun. Okay, now let's take a look at the inside of the facility. Inside here is where the oddball is. I assume it's where the assault bomb would be in single bomb. There's a brute shot. Elevator's going up. Visibility right there. On that ledge is a SMG. Can't see it too well. There's a plasma rifle right there. These are the platforms that lead out to the sides. There's a sword there. And that's where the Warthog is as well, out on this side. These sides lead out to the red base and the blue base. So let's take a real quick run and see how long it takes to go from blue base to red base. Starting at blue base's flag stand, go straight across. And you can make the leap from here to the second level with a crouch jump. That gets us all the way across. Or, if you want to, you can also jump on this outer ring here, run around the outside of the facility, and there's 2 frag grenades and there's 2 plasma grenades as well on the outside of this ring here. Okay, that's essentially Backwash. Lots of environmental effects, lots of cover. Should be a pretty fun map. It is a 2 army map. It's not. I don't think you can play multi-flag CTF on it. because there's only the 2 bases. So it's not quite like Warlock's setup, where it's circular and you can get 4 armies in there. Just the 2 armies, but should be fun for Capture the Flag. Should be lots of fun for Slayer and Team Slayer as well. Okay, that's Backwash.